Welcome to Skook's Tarot. Welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is Marissa, and this is a reading for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a general reading. May not resonate with you. It's roughly for the first part of September, but it's apropos anytime you see it. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other planets and your other signs. I want to thank my subscribers and those who've commented and given me a thumbs up. I am a pretty small channel still, and I appreciate so much the support and encouragement that I'm getting from all of you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to do... I'm trying to think if I need to bring this up. Going to do a Celtic cross. First card's going to be kind of the current energies, the circumstances. It's at the center of the spread. But I'm going to shuffle and cut the deck and pull a card out, overall energy. I've been shuffling the heck out of them. The last reading got this one too. Hangman, taking a pause to look at things and look within and access your intuition to see things in a new light, to create a deeper understanding of the situation that you're experiencing. So that's kind of like the theme today for you, Libra. Okay, let's look at the current circumstances. Possibly, if I can get another camera, I can show you my face and the cards. I have a friend who is has deaf issues, and she reads lips, and so she wants to see my face. So I felt, lucky you get to see my face. Let's see, overall circumstances here, current circumstances. Wishes come true. 9 of Cups. There's a lot of things in those cups. Magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe, and all will be well. Your dreams become reality. So this is the potential in this reading. And it's kind of interesting how, when we finally follow what makes our soul happy, what makes us have joy, success invariably follows. Success follows following your bliss. Doing things that you find fun and glorious. Very auspicious card, Libra. Now, what's complimenting you? What are the helpful or challenging influences going on right now? Yeah, if I have 2 cameras, you can see how inept I am at shuffling. The Page of Cups. Now we got 2 cups here. These are cups. These are all cups. Libra, this might be a love reading. We'll see. But the Page of Cups is like a romantic encounter, social invitation, new emotional experiences, messages regarding relationships, being open-hearted. So I'm thinking that if one of your wishes is to have love, or to go out with somebody, or to go to a certain social event, it looks like that just might happen. We'll look. Okay, now let's look at the hidden things, what you don't know going on behind the scenes. What does Libra not know? Sometimes At least it was, not more than, I won't pick up more than 4. 4 is the most I'll do if they pop out. First card is release. What you don't know is that you need to release the people that are holding you back. And this is also about spiritual transformation, being reborn. This is the death card. This is the one where you're ending something. And then you have the Hermit, which is the seeking of enlightenment, self-discovery. Hermit has, this one has this lantern that shines this multi-colored light, full spectrum light, that all the facets of your life are going to become illumined, I guess, lit up. And that it's important to spend time in quiet meditation. And if you're not into meditation, go somewhere in nature and just sit quietly, turn your phone off. I believe that sitting in a forest or by the ocean and just sitting there is the most beautiful meditation you can do. And you will get so much insight and inspiration and healing from that. So the Hermit's there with the Death card. It's like, wow, something's going on and you may not be aware. Okay, the Wise Counselor, which is number 5, which is the Hierophant, and this is about people that are spiritually on the same level you are. It's also about being protected by the divine. And it's also a call for you, if you haven't got some kind of spiritual practice, that you find one. So what you don't know is that a possible wise counselor is coming into your life to help. Okay? And another thing that you're not aware of is this cup of love. We already have the Page of Cups, the love offer. And what you don't know, Page of Cups, what you don't know is behind the scenes is this, I love the fact they have the dolphins, which remind you to have fun and play, And there's dolphins in this one, very playful, loving and happy. This is about a deeply emotional, beautiful new experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities. Now, it could be a love, it could be your psychic abilities, a love letter, a message, spiritual insights. When I see it with these cards, I see it much more regarding spiritual insight, psychic ability than I do love. But then there's no reason you can't have both, right? You deserve both, right? Okay, Libra, let's look at your recent past. Oh, that popped out. Now this is energies that are influencing now. And it's the wheel. That's a cycle change. That's the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. And not unusual, as I've said many times, the cycle change will pop you right into this. It'll pop you right into this. Because that cycle change rattles your world. It shakes you up. And Libra, that's not a comfortable place. And when that wheel hits, when that wheel turns, you feel a little lost before the next cycle starts. That's pause between the vines you're swinging on, where you're in midair, having faith that next vine will be there so you don't land on your head and die. Okay? Or get injured. So this This cycle throws you into the meditation, introspective, seeking source and understanding from God, basically. So, this is either going on right now or recently. This big cycle, whammy, popped you into this. The pause. Let me think about this. This has been traumatic. What do I do? Well, let's find out what you do. Let's find out what you can do. Let's find out what universe is inspiring you to do. Now, this is, of course, you have your free agency. Always. And no matter what spirit does to try to get you to go a certain direction, to inspire you to, you have the choice not to, if you want. But I'm telling you, the Empress, all four queens, the spiritual mother of the Taro, Mother Gaia, she who births all life and all beauty, this is, in your heart, the thoughts that crown the whole spread. This is what in your heart you can have. You can do. You have the power to do these things. Okay? Well, let's look at the near future. So you have all this potential, and Spirit's asking, you need to find out what your path is in order for you to know what direction to go. Because once you know what direction you need to go, I said that before I looked at this card, before I pull it out. 6 of air, which is going to calmer waters. Going out of a place of trauma and despair and stress into a more mentally stable, calmer state of mind. The guide spirit is leading you there. It's leading you there. Okay? And because it's leading you there, you've been through the 10 of fire, which is, just overburdened. The good thing about 10s is that it's the end of a cycle too. That whatever you've been carrying, the heavy burdens, that you'll be able to put them down soon and be carried into calmer waters. Okay? But you've been working too hard, Libra. Okay, let's look at yourself. What you know in your heart you can do. That's the 3 of fire. That's the 3 of wands, planning for the long-term abundance from past choices. Pride and success for your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. And this great pause, the pause is uncomfortable. The silence is uncomfortable sometimes if you're not used to it. If you're not used to taking a moment to reevaluate things, it can be uncomfortable. And you may become impatient. But your ship's coming in. It's flying right to you. It is your turn to have your ships come in. So if you've been frustrated, you have this card of creativity and abundance and power. And your ships are coming in, okay? The important thing is to have faith and believe. Now let's look what's going on in your environment. Okay. Queen of Swords. It could be a person, man or woman. Woman that is a person, a man or woman that's experienced, humorous, judgmental, knows the truth, kind of aloof on the outside, but very compassionate and caring on the inside. She's also, you know, someone who's focused on her career. This is in your environment, so I'm thinking that you are starting to cut people out of your life, or things, or ideas that have held you back. Whatever they may be, thoughts, ideas, a job, a relationship, that you're ready to let some things go that do not serve you. Okay, now let's look at your hopes or dreams. They wanted to come out. The moon and Four of Cups. Now, there's a lot of cups in this reading. It's just about spirit, about love, relationships, partnerships. And I'm saying, you know, the moon is another call along with this and this. And, you know, these, you have a lot of major arcans, which are soul journey cards. This is about important stuff, not temporary stuff. You have all these major arcanas and the Empress and the Wheel all saying, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs from the divine. Look for synchronicities. Look for weird stuff that happens, like, I was just thinking of that, and I was just thinking of that song, and it's playing. That's a wink from the divine to saying, we're paying attention. It's a wink from them saying, we know you want help, and we want to help you. Please acknowledge that we're here. Okay? This is about revelations that will make everything clear. Things that you don't know, you will find out. Now you have the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups can be about failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, distractions, discontentment, boredom, and the senses of their hopes and fears. I think part of you is afraid you're going to miss an opportunity that's coming. And the moon says you're not going to if you pay attention. Pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the spirit, all that sort of thing. Okay, let's look at the outcome. King of Fire. The manifestor of creative endeavors. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, a leadership. It could be you're going into a leadership role. It could be a wise counselor that's coming into your life. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. I don't think you're particularly sensitive that way. I think you know your own mind, but I think this might be the fact that you're going into a leadership role. You have these things going on. You're waiting for your ships to come in. There's something that you're doing. You know, your wishes come true. Something you're doing that's coming in, and you're going to have to take charge in manifesting what your dreams are. You're going to have to step up, be noticed, whether you're comfortable with that or not. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, let's look at some clarifiers for some of these cards. I think I really want to know the future here with the Six of Swords and the Ten of Fire, where you're escaping away from the hard times. Let's get another card for... Oh, there it goes. Good news in financial matters. Page of Earth. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So, I think you're leaving what you've been doing, some of you, and going into something new. Either going back to school, going into another area of study, going into different kind of work, different line of work. Okay, so that kind of makes sense with that, leaving one situation, going on to something better. Maybe there's a really bad job you've had to deal with, or bad supervisors or bosses or something. Maybe you're going to be your own boss. Maybe you're going to have your own company. Working for someone else isn't always terribly fun. Alright, now let's look at the King of Fire here. Final outcome. Let's see, find some more stuff on the outcome here. Ten of Air. End of a difficult situation and coming into your power. Taking that mantle of authority and power upon yourself, because you're leaving all that pain behind. You're embracing the change. Expect things to get better. Recovering from addiction, maybe, whatever means something to you, you're leaving it behind. You are going forward, and you are embracing your power and your truth, and you're taking control of your life. Okay, Libra? And I want one more card for that. Wrong deck. Look how big these cards are. And I can barely put my hand this way, It's not easy. Okay, one more card for the outcome. Well, you got two. Two of Fire. Like I said, you're taking your power. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Remember I said that you might be working with people. You might be in charge of some people that work for you. Three of Water. Celebration. It could, it says a wedding, graduation, birth announcement. But in all this is a sign, this is a card that says you need to remember to have some fun. This one talked about having some fun. This one talked about having some fun. Okay? I know you got a lot of major arcanas urging your soul forward, but you have to take care of yourself emotionally. So it's important through all this stuff that you balance things with a little fun in your life. I know you're like a steamroller, once you get going. You don't like to stop. But you got to have a little fun. You have to have a little rest and recuperation. You have to, for your own well-being. Okay, so the universe is saying, have some fun, guys. Come on, you can do it. Maybe on the ocean, it's all about water here. So I hope, that means something to you. Let's pull a card from the universe. Opportunity. Remember when I told you that you have some opportunities here being offered to you, and you're a little, not seeing it, because you have the moon here. It's like all this hidden stuff, and the only way you can see this hidden stuff, these hidden opportunities, is to go into hermit mode and look inside. Okay? That's the only way. It's the only way you're going to find out. And not miss those hidden opportunities. Well, I hope this helps you out, Libra. It's been a pleasure as always. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. I appreciate every time someone does. Leave a message. And keep thinking those good thoughts. Thinking those good thoughts, Libra.